Wow. I feel like I'm milking a cow. Salutations everyone. My name is PhuCat, and today I'm going to be making Bún Riêu. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. People say that I pronounce it like an American person, but that's the best that I can pronounce it. So I have the ingredients here. We got 3 eggs. I got 3 brown eggs. Got 2 garlic cloves. Got 3 Roma tomatoes. Some crab meat. Annatto seeds. Ground pork. Some crab paste. Stevia. They said sugar, but I'd rather use stevia. And I also got some reduced sodium chicken broth. And this is going to be separate from the nutritional facts, but I also got some vermicelli rice noodles. And this is the smallest bag that they have. Apparently this is 3 pounds, which is pretty big. It's medium size from what it says on the side. Oh, and I forgot to mention we got some Red Boat fish sauce. And this cost is $8.99. This better give me superpowers. It's pretty late at night right now, so I'm currently just going to be preparing the crab mixture, and I'm also going to be cutting the Roma tomatoes. And at the same time, I'm going to be working out as well, just so I can relax for the rest of the day. What is this gunk right here? Did Slappy do this? I know he threw monster blood at me on Twitter. Then I'm gonna smite him with an unfollow. Never opened canned crab meat before, so what's this stuff on top of here? Oh, that's just plastic, so I can just remove that, right? No, you eat plastic, Einstein. Wow! Alright, so now that the eggs are in, we're gonna go ahead and put in 100 grams of the crab paste. I'm a left-hander, so my hand's probably in the way of the camera. And we'll mix that up. You gotta mix in every single seasoning that you put in before you put in the next one. Next up, they say 54 to 55 grams of crab meat. I put in the whole can of crab meat here, so hopefully this doesn't mess up the measurements. I changed angles just so it's easier to see. And now a 1/4 pound of ground pork. Gonna add 1 mince of garlic. Put in some pink Himalayan salt. And now I'm just gonna let that sit overnight. That smells really aromatic. So the reason why I love cooking is, I know people think I'm weird already, but this is gonna make me sound even weirder. Makes me feel like a witch. Alright, just finished working out. I put everything in the fridge, so I'll check back on it in the morning. Good morning, my little beautiful girls. Sabrina's the one that convinced me to get up because Abby and I were feeling really cold, and she said that we should just make some noodles. So we're going to go ahead and start off by making this annatto seeds. And we're going to go ahead and just cook them up just so it can enhance and hue the color of this oil. Alright, 3 minutes is up, so this is pretty much good to go. I mean, it was already red like the first minute. Alright, now I'm moving this annatto seed oil onto this pot. So I'm now using the 2nd clove of garlic, and I got a 1/4 cup of onions. Now the Roma tomatoes are in, and I just cooked these until these are soft. Alright, these Roma tomatoes are definitely soft, so we're going to go ahead and put in the chicken broth now, and it just spilled. This is exactly 6 cups, so we're going to go ahead and just pour in the entire thing. I feel like I'm milking a cow. Wow, doesn't that look delicious? Alright, this pot's starting to look angy now, so now we're going to go ahead and put in the crab mixture. Just like a big spoonful at a time. Hopefully this comes out the way that I think it's going to come out. Ooh, it's starting to have that taste now. But I'm still gonna add a little bit of that stevia there. And now 1 teaspoon of fish sauce. Oh, I almost put in too much. So I'm pretty sure the soup is done at this point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that to the side and let it simmer, and we're gonna go ahead and cook these noodles. So I'm just gonna let that simmer for 30 minutes, and I'm cooking the noodles for 8 minutes. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling ravenous right now. I have not had anything since yesterday afternoon. I'm probably just gonna wait for this to finish. I don't really know what to do right now. Alright, the noodles are done. I just rinsed them in cold water, And this is still going on. It's at 17 minutes at the moment, so we're still gonna wait for that. And the longer I wait, I think the better the food's gonna taste. But knowing me though, I want to beta test my cooking. That crab mixture's on point. It feels like someone else made this. Going for the big bowl now, and this time I have some scallions, and I also have some baby spinach to replace the lettuce. And I am going to put a little bit more fish sauce, and I'm going to put in some sriracha sauce because I want it spicy. I don't typically eat it this way with a spoonful of soup and the noodles, but I'm going to do it for my own dish. That is excellent. This tastes exactly like the one that I had a few weeks ago. Like someone else made it. It doesn't feel like I made it. Felt like what really made this dish is the crab paste. Because when it was just the chicken broth, I was like, that's it? How is this gonna taste like Bún Riêu? But it ended up tasting a lot better because of that crab paste. I know there's a few things that I'm missing, like the fried tofu, which I couldn't find anywhere at the grocery stores, and I didn't want to use regular tofu because that's kind of garbage. And also pig blood, but I'm not really a fan of that. It's way too high on iron, and it could give you iron poisoning if you eat too much of it. So hopefully you all enjoyed this cooking video. This is my first time making a Vietnamese cuisine dish, and it turned out a lot better than I expected. This actually turned out flawless, and it's also my first noodle dish as well, so if I want to make any more, what would you guys recommend? Should I make like ramen, pho? Not really sure. Just let me know in the comments, and I guess I'll try to make that. And I'll see you all in the next playthrough. Really? I played way too many horror games. I'll see you all in the next cooking video. Stay awesome, kitty saviors. I wasn't expecting to do this, but I'm going to be making the Bún Riêu again tomorrow, so I'm going to be going out to get some groceries, so this part of the video is going to be more of the behind the scenes. No, Sabrina, you don't have any license. Yeah, Sabrina usually comes with me shopping. I just need crab meat, a large container of chicken broth, and 3 Roma tomatoes for the second batch. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're good to go from here. Okay, I forgot to record the second batch, but to be fair, I did kind of botch it because I forgot to turn off the stove and it did dissipate the soup. So here's the nutritional facts for the soup here. I'm not going to put the noodles because that could vary for what kind of noodles you get. And it is the next week, so I'm going back to the grass-fed chili. So if you guys want to see an updated version of this recipe, then let me know in the comments, because it has changed in the last few years. I used to use ground turkey, but now I'm using grass-fed beef, because this is a lot healthier, and plus it's tastier.